Hey everybody, welcome to tonight. Let's talk autism with Autism and Us. If you are brand new to the Let's Talk Autism sessions, and excuse the background, my son decided he wants to play with his cars right now. But if you are brand new to the Let's Talk Autism, this is open discussion where anything autism goes, almost anything autism. So it's all about us parents helping parents and anyone else. You're on the spectrum and you have something to add. If you see a question in the chat that you can help with, feel free to chime right on in. It's all about us learning from each other, giving suggestions and tips and all that good stuff. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nita. I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment.
And I'm Linda. I'm the other admin. And welcome.
And I'm going to put this
and
in.
Pam says, hello, ladies.
Hey, Pammy.
And hey, Barbara and Teresa.
Spectrum, and you have
Teresa, I can't remember where. Are you near Modesto? Oh, problems with school. For Barbara. Oops. Alpena, Michigan.
Okay.
Alpena. Barbara.
Hey, Barbara. I'm sharing.
Oh, okay, near Modesto. That's what I thought. Hey, Kenyana.
Hey, Kenyana. What's going on with everybody this evening? Trying to find
Hey, Jennifer in Oregon. I actually live in Oh, okay. It actually is Modesto. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was near Modesto, if it was Modesto. Okay. Well, I guess that's as near Modesto as you can get, right? It's probably hot there, right, Teresa? It's not too bad here in Fairfield today.
Yeah, we had rain, so it's kind of one of those muggy days. Hey, Mr. Charles.
Hey, Charles.
And that's
Pam's
recovering from celebration.
Yeah. Yep.
I know he enjoyed himself.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of a 16-year-old taking a GED?
I think that's good. If it's high school. If he can't go through regular classes, then yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh, here's something. So she says he won't go to school. Well, Pam is in here, and Pam dealt with the same situation with Ralph, who just turned 18. She could probably have some good advice on that. Yeah. He refused to go to school as well. He's very intelligent, she says.
Okay.
Then I think GED is probably a good idea.
Yep. That would probably work in his favor. Yeah, because
if he's a
high school diploma.
Yeah, and then if he's very intelligent too, there might be those like K through 12, the online school programs that you can do at home. It's homeschool, right? But they have it through senior, and you can get your diploma through that. And if he's independent driven, or you have enough time to be able to help him with that, that might be a route to go too. And he would still get a diploma.
Yeah, so that's options.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is hot. It's 96 degrees. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And it seems like, I don't know, Modesto. Oh my goodness, it's just hot.
Modesto, is that far from you?
It's about an hour and 45 minutes, or maybe hour 30 minutes. It's where Steve's family actually lives. He grew up about 20 minutes from there.
Okay.
or he graduated from there. 20 minutes away. Yeah, it's 88 degrees here, so that's 8 degree different, but it's a different kind of hot.
Just got Daniel's assessment back. Hey, Kenyana, from the Autism Center, and he scored low average on his assessment. He got in the 6th percentile and still functioning like a 5-year-old. He's stuck, I guess. Well, don't say that. He'll progress because DeAndre is about like that right now. He functions as a 5-6-year-old. I think they gave him a age up this last time because he was at 3-4.5-year-old, and now he's like at a 5-year-old, but he's still progressing. So
yeah, exactly.
Just think of the progress, girl.
Yeah, and you got to think too that 6%. Yeah, it's a 6% out of 100% with all of the kids, all of the, but we know that there's autism, so it's not really something that I would even measure on the same gauge. So when they say the percentage functioning is here, we're dealing with autism. We're dealing with different things. So I don't look at it as it's hard sometimes. It took me a while to get used to those percentages.
Hi, Delia. How are you? And Mr. Charles says it's 26, and I know that means Celsius. I just don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit.
Let me check.
Not bragging, but IQ is 135, but he won't sit in school, and we have tried homeschooling. Yeah, school may just not be for him. His learning style is different, so just do what feels good for him. What's good for him.
Yeah. And then too, our kids don't only deal with, nobody does, but you deal with education, you deal with getting the education. And I know I graduated from homeschool because it was, you deal with the social aspect, you deal with the educational aspect, and sometimes you can just deal with one or the other. And maybe he's at that point where the social part might be a little too difficult for him or too uncomfortable where he doesn't want to go.
Yeah, Michigan works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. They have all kind of programs too. I wonder will that work for him. Yeah. I will check it out. Yep, progress is progress.
Yep. And then so if he's stuck, it's not stopped. So, it might go at different paces, but it's still going.
But he only is 10 hours a week, but he won't. Oh, he just doesn't want to be. Maybe it's his surroundings. Well, I don't know him, but is it people?
And how long has he been like that?
Right.
So it's 78 degrees in Connecticut.
70.
Oh, he is full of energy today, huh?
Well, you know what? I'm glad he's focused on that car right now. I bought him he has a new red racer. So he's trying it out.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Hey, Rachel. No social ability. Okay, let me get this link
because that makes it like a dual. Like I said, everyone has to deal with that. But if he wants to be so much away from the social, so much that he won't do school, then I guess there has to be another route. Yeah, it has, Victoria. We had a lot of different things going on. But I'm glad to be back. Hey, Lorienda.
Hey, Lorienda.
And I don't remember if I said this, but it's 78 degrees I did, in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. So 26.
Or Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Yeah. Okay.
78.8 degrees. Because you can come back with a point.
You're right.
Thank you, Lorienda.
Thank you, Lorienda.
Forever has been like that. And then So it's probably even more difficult. I mean, it probably wasn't good before, but to know that he could stay home during the pandemic kind of showed him, there's some other option. That's going to make it even worse.
Yes,
Right,
Lord.
Lorienda? Okay, Teresa.
All right.
He doesn't want a driver's license.
Okay. Well, he may change his mind later when he's ready.
Yeah.
Daniel doesn't do well with sitting without interrupting. And if you sit there lecturing him, he won't process the material. He does better with, yeah. So that would be something like, in his case, like being in a self-contained classroom where he can work in his own pace and work the way he works individually.
And like she said, he does better with hands-on activities, and that makes sense because they're visual. So if they can see things and they can see this many blocks plus this many blocks equals the total, I mean, it's easier for them to visualize that than to try to picture it in their mind after hearing the facts, or even having to read it, process it, and then visualize how many. So yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Don't make them crash in here, please.
Ooh la la.
And I feel so much better, ladies, because it's been a few weeks, and then you know how your hair grows and it just hurts, but I just hadn't had the time. So today was my day. I am going to get my hair cut, and really,
especially the weather, how hot it is.
Yes. Still have a lot going on. Okay. Everyone, I'm going to put the link in here again for the calendars. We are having, they're coming in. So for those of you who are interested in having your loved one or yourself, if you're on the spectrum, in our 2022 Beautiful Faces calendar, make sure you fill out that form. The deadline is not until November 13th. So you'll have up until then, but I'm trying to get, so I can start making the monthly folders and be ready. So the deadline is November 13th. After that day, no exceptions, no pictures will be accepted. So yes, you can wait up until then, or if you have a nice photo you want to use right now, go ahead and submit it. So if you weren't around for 2020 calendar, we did a 2020 calendar. It was awesome, the jumbo size. So we didn't do it last year. Partly my fault, partly the pandemic's fault. But we are going to do it for 2022. So the link is in there for those of you who are interested. Please make sure you read over the information, and that permission box has got to be checked because that gives us permission to use the photo. And do not, I have to say this because last time some of you were sending pictures in the inbox. We will not accept photos in the inbox. You have to fill out that form through the link I sent. Okay, now I'm shutting up, but the link is in the chat.
Pam says that she's going to get ready to cut her hair short again. She's excited. A haircut always feels nice too.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And somewhere I saw Lorienda said, I think it's 99 degrees in Orlando. And that's a hot 99 degrees with all the humidity.
Let me see what it was. I was complaining about today because it was just humid. We've been getting all this rain.
Somebody, Barbara asked if there was a tornado by Detroit.
Yeah, well, not in the city, but outside of the city. I've seen some up there, and it was one in Madison Heights. I seen where It tore down a couple buildings or a gas station out there. It's 88. 88. 92.
Oh,
High 92, but it's 88 right now.
right now.
Yeah. But yeah, that rain came down last night. So it was flooding again on the freeways.
Is something wrong with the pumps or something? Are they?
It's the infrastructure. It's old. It's
Oh,
old.
okay.
It's just plain and simple. They need to break up all these streets and repipe the all over Michigan. Actually, all this stuff is old.
Yeah, I seen that it was the state of Michigan. I did see that.
Yeah, all
that
of
has
this
the
is old.
issue. Yeah.
Yeah, because when the issues come, you have the Great Lakes Authority, you have the Detroit Water Board coming in, you have transportation coming in, the state of Michigan. So all of them have to come together and say, hey, something's going on. We got to get together and get this stuff because it's ridiculous.
Really, it's costing more money with the damage.
Yes.
Yeah, and hoping it's going to work or the rain isn't going to happen.
It finally rained here today, so now not as much humidity. Okay.
Is that Pam?
Yeah, I'm thinking it says Facebook user.
Yeah, and it doesn't show the person in here. Maybe it didn't show up on here yet.
Okay. Mr. Charles says 37. Wow. What is 37? The temperature?
Oh, no, if it's 88 where you are, I think it's 37.
Oh, okay.
So it's also 37 here in Fairfield, California.
I'm in no hurry for him to drive. Okay. Yeah, I'd be scared. Well, for me. My son loves race cars so much. I don't know. I'm always scared to leave my keys on the table. You already know how to press the button.
Oh, that's right, huh? He just has to be. You just have to be around, huh?
Yeah.
Like if the keys, if the fob is in your purse.
Yep. Just press that button. He did my dad's car like that. My dad always lets him get in the car because he likes the steering wheel, and he actually started the car. So
whoa, you have to put your foot on the brake, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
I hear, yes, he's now earlier. His niece left the house with her mom, and he just wanted her to come back so bad. So all I heard was Kiyomi coming, Kiyomi coming, Kiyomi coming, Kiyomi coming, over and over and over again. So now he has his mind because I brought him a little red racer, so he's making them crash and he's going through the house with him. I'm glad he's doing that instead of tapping me.
Yes,
Kiyomi coming,
yes.
Kiyomi coming, Kiyomi coming. Hands on is great. Yes. If that's how he feels, her son. Yeah. Yeah, if he doesn't want to drive, right. If they would have done. You okay? You okay? If they would have done one-on-one with Ralph, he would have done okay. Yeah. That's probably what Ralph needed right there. One-on-one. I am getting my haircut. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
all right. Haircut. And yes, Charles, I agree. Hi, Nakia. How are you? Driving was my daughter's first childhood ambition. Oh, she was ready. I think out of my children, Ari was the one who lollygagged about driving. She did not want to drive at all. Nando and Jasmine, they was out. They was ready.
Really?
Ari had to kick her. Come on. Drive.
Yeah, our first one was the longest. I think she got her license second, but I think she was 25 when she finally got her license.
Mm-hmm.
But our
Hey.
second one, he got his license earlier. What, 20 maybe?
Okay. Teresa says, I am back. My son likes to be on my phone to play games or watch YouTube to keep him occupied. My son is 10 years old and okay. Yeah, that's almost, you can almost say that's typical because a lot of our babies love those phones and YouTube.
And how they find all their things, they know how to type. They know exactly where to go.
Plenty of time, yes. When he's ready. You're excited. I'm excited for you, Pam. I can't wait to see. Right. No inbox. Do not inbox those pictures. Has to go on that form. And the reason being because that gives us permission so no one can come back and I have a record of it. I can keep track all in one place. And no one could come back and say, I didn't tell you. And I can say, yes, you did, right here.
Yeah. How to reduce vocal and visual stemming in an autistic child. Stemming is for a purpose. So whether it's anxiety or calming themselves down, relaxing themselves, whatever reason that they're doing it, sensory is necessary at that time. So, or for them. So I kind of think you may not be able to reduce it, and if you were able to somehow, it might cause more stress on the child because that's a coping mechanism.
Human 104. Ooh. Neither you are sober. Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible. Terrible. Yes, they do, and I wish they do something fast. They used to happen in Atlanta, but they supposedly fixed it. But that's good. At least they got on it. Gotta love Charles. Yes. Gotta love Charles. He has an electric tricycle. He said, oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's yeah,
I never thought about. Electric tricycle. Okay.
And he is 16, right? Mine do too. Oh, maybe she's talking about me. Rachel's talking about the iPhone and iPad.
Oh yeah. Oh, about and then using YouTube.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Ralph was so excited. Will showed up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad about that. Yeah.
All right. Ralph.
How long was Ralph with Will? Like I remember when Will popped in, and then I remember when Will left, but I don't remember how long the span of time was. I would if it's not a harm to himself or others. And Lorianda's talking about the stimming. And of course, definitely true. Lorianda brings out a good point. If it's not harming anyone, and then I think it's a cope. It's a way to cope. Like we tap our foot. Like I know when I start to get irritated or upset, I start shaking my leg or tapping my foot, and to me it seems like it calms me down somewhat. What was that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's something to keep me focused on that and calm down some. So, it's just more noticeable with their stimming, the things that they might do, like rocking back and forth and things like that. But just because it's different doesn't mean it doesn't serve a same type of purpose.
I'm not really sure if Daniel will drive or not because he had severe ADHD and he can only focus for 2 minutes tops. They claim he needs meds, but he's only 7. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want DeAndre driving either because he wouldn't stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
I could just imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I just had this picture in my head, him taking off. But yeah, yeah. Well, okay. So you've decided not to do the medication route. That's all right. That's all right. Yep. My son killed my phone. He go in, get his dad phone and kill it. Oh, the battery. Then he go in, get his nan phone. Gotta have a phone. Time to get him his
Right.
own phone.
It is. Barbara says, "Is it normal for autistic boys to like children, but can?" Sorry, let me read over. Is it normal for autistic boys not to like children, but can carry on a conversation with adults? I don't know if
I
I'd
don't
say
know if
it's
that's
like normal,
normal.
abnormal, or anything like that. But I mean, it's reasonable and it's not unheard of.
Come here. Come here.
Because if you think about
Come
it too,
here.
kids can be really more
Come here.
impulsive and sporadic with their emotions and their voice, which could change how he interacts with them. Like
Yeah,
especially toddlers and babies.
my son is scared of the babies. I have
Yeah, see,
two
yeah.
grandsons that are like, wait a minute, 4 and 7 months now. He won't go near them. He's scared.
Yeah.
He'll say hi and then he'll turn around and take off.
Yeah, I think they're unpredictable. Like Ralph does that too. Emily too, with the crying. It's just it's too much. I think
Don't
for
you're
her.
in your underwear. Go put your shorts on. Go put your shorts on.
Did you say no? Not.
Yeah, no, not.
Sounded like Emily. Come on, no. That's what Emily said. No. But that's also why she don't got the iPad today. Oh yeah, they sure do, Linda. They know where to find whatever they're searching for. I mean, she can type really fast too, but ask her something or tell her to look for something. No. But when she wants
She's not interested in that.
Nope, she's
Only
not.
what they're
Yep.
interested in.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. I did Damien Picks. I fell out.
I did Damien Picks. I failed it. Oh, you did the pick. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Fill it out. Fill it out. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. It came through. I got you, Rachel.
My son knows how to send text messages to friends and families using emojis. Yeah, Emily started that too. She started maybe 6 months ago, maybe a little bit sooner than that. And then now she starts typing things, but she only has the family members on there. But that's really neat to see. To not text her first and then get it back, but to have her text you first.
Yeah, I'm gonna get DeAndre a phone. Teach him. Yeah. I'll try to get something with the family so he can bother everybody.
Does he have an iPad?
Who? DeAndre?
DeAndre. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys you use Android, huh?
Well, he has Apple on that one. You know, he got all Apple, but we don't do the text thing on it. He does that's just where his camera and all his other whatever YouTube stuff.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about getting him a cell phone, his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he can stop taking off with mine. Yes, it's hot in Florida. Oh, Rachel's in Florida too.
Oh. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna click right there. Okay.
John McDonough. Okay, don't start.
I was often more comfortable with adults than other kids.
No, it's coming. Yes, no, it's coming.
I think it's mentality too of a child. Sometimes they feel more understood by adults than other kids, maybe because they're not like other kids. Like I know I was like that when I was younger. I just
the conversation is more mature.
Yeah, it's almost because if you do talk with a kid like that, another kid, they think you're strange.
Mm-hmm. And and then I guess the adults will say, "Okay, I understand."
Mm-hmm.
more understanding of your
Exactly.
conversation.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
16.
16. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Put
I
your
seen
shorts
them.
on.
I was looking at the motorized bikes, and I didn't know that they weren't completely motorized. That you can do pedal assist at different degrees. So, yeah, I didn't know that. But is his like that too, Barbara? And I was like, oh, I might look into that. A little over a year. Oh yeah. So Will's been with him for a little over a year, and he's going to be there Thursday to do something fun. That's nice. I know
Awesome.
Ralph was excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that, Pam. Ralph does not do babies. Because when she said it, I thought, oh, Emily's not the only one. And oh, sorry. Oh, here, let me push this. Okay, there we go.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
My son is 11, nonverbal, and he has an obsession with bouncing objects, cups, toys, balls, you name it. Is this considered stimming or a form of it? So I guess it would be because it's almost like
A
when a
rhythmic.
child likes to
Mm-hmm.
spinning. So
Mm-hmm.
he might find something soothing about bouncing
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Can't say for sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it is, yeah, I guess it could be kind of like when kids, when children are young, they're spinning the wheels on the toys, the trucks,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just like that. Instead of like, yeah, because like if you think it too, and they're spinning themselves or they're dribbling a basketball is like a rhythmic thing, like your back, you have a sensory sensation from that. If you just keep, I had one of our kids was obsessed for a bit with a yo-yo. Oh my goodness, just a yo-yo, just keep doing it. Yeah.
Had to have the
But
yo-yo.
yeah, so I guess like and different ones too, different colors, yeah. But I think it could be anything like rocking is like rhythmic. I think those kind of things can be soothing.
Okay. He do have his own phone, but he do not like it. Oh, he got okay. He rather be on everyone else's phone and his iPad.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because Emily will do the same thing too. She'll switch back and forth between, like, today she can't have the iPad because of her behavior yesterday, but
Right.
she has her iPhone, but it makes a difference to her, even though she could do all the same stuff on each one. But it makes a difference. This is the iPad, this is the iPhone. So, but somehow she knows the difference, or she differentiates them. Um, My son loves other autistic kids and 4 and 5-year-olds. That's good.
Mm-hmm. At least he can socialize with other kids.
Mm-hmm.
He'll
Yep.
socialize, even though they may be a little younger. At least
Mm-hmm.
he socializes a little bit. And I'd say that that's a good thing. That's progress. Later on, he may start socializing with kids his own age.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Yep. And Logston, where is that? Annette Gabriel. Hello.
Hi.
And I hope I said your name right. Rachel. You're welcome, Rachel. And Barbara says, does anyone have issues with kids not showering and not wearing underwear? I think that's a common
Mm-hmm.
difficulty
Yeah.
with showers, baths, and clothing. All 3 of those.
Now, clothing, we have the biggest issue with him keeping on pants, especially. Now, he will go through if he has a chance to take his clothes off and get to his underwear drawer, because I had to start keeping some of his underwear in my drawer, in one of my chest drawers, because he will switch underwear 50 million times. He'll go naked for a minute, go put on a clay pair, take those off, go naked for a minute, go and put on another clay pair. Be like, get Andre. Now he actually likes the water, the shower, but he does need direction. because he will get in the shower and he just stand there, or he'll start making his little noises or do it. And you have to say, DeAndre, wash your face. DeAndre, wash your arms. If you don't give him the direction.
Yeah. Yeah, Emily had problems with bath a long time ago. Like, I think it was the sound of the bath. And I still have to warn her ahead of time, okay, 30 minutes or, soon. And then if it's the time to wash her hair at the same time, that's a whole nother battle. But she's good with the water. She always was okay with water. It was the sound, I think. But then as far as help, yeah, she needs help. And for anyone who doesn't know, she's 7. No, wait, is she 6? No, she's 16. She'll be 17. Because I was thinking, remember we were talking about the guardianship and you said start at 17? I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get Emily started. But no, she is 16. So I have a year and a half to have that in place. But so she's 16 and yeah, I still help her in the bath as well.
Okay. When my family call the phone, he know what one is it have. Okay. So he associates the picture and he can say, hey. He will hang it up when they call.
Yeah, that's what Emily does. She is so quick to decline a call.
Like, I'm
quick.
Busy. I am busy.
She'll get mad if you keep calling too.
I have to battle with mine. One especially doesn't like his hair washed. Okay.
Sumter County, Florida, right? She was the one in Florida?
Yeah. I love when I get a text from Brandon. It always about his electronics.
My son came home from work one night and he said, I heard him go to Emily's room because he works graveyard. In the morning, he went to Emily's room and he said, why were you texting me? I forgot what it was, SpongeBob or Mario. Through the night, she was texting him like little pictures and GIFs. And then so she started texting our daughter because she's so excited when they come back to visit and they see her. They all live here in town, but so she'll reach out and text them.
Like, where are you? Come see me.
One time she kept ignoring. She kept ignoring her. Hey Danielle, ignoring her sister's text. And then she was like, you want me to bring donuts when I come tomorrow? And she got Emily to respond. Emily seen that text. She was like, yes.
Oh, you bringing me something. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was asleep. You're right around the corner from me, Orange County.
Okay.
It's funny how Florida has the same names as California.
Well, you guys have those same counties?
Yeah, we have Orange County. That's where Disneyland is. But then we have they have Hollywood. They have Beverly Hills. We do too. But yeah, there's a lot of the same. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. When my daughter was little, she used to ride around on her big wheel and warn everyone to watch out for the woman driver. When Dorothy got her license the day after she turned 16, I teased her about having realized her first childhood ambition. Dorothy will turn 49 next month.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that was Tanya. My son loves babies, but does not like the crying at all, though. Yeah, I think that's because I was going to say that about the school as well. I forgot who it was now. But as far as the school's concerned, I think because if supposedly with autism, they're hearing. So like what is being said right here and what's being said upstairs near Emily right now is a good level of being all the same. So how can you listen to one thing and focus on this when you're hearing everything that's going on? It could be bothersome and sensory overload.
Okay, I'm putting the StreamYard link in. Anyone want to come in? Because I have to take off in about 5 minutes to drop this little man off. So if you'd like to come on before I take off. and you are welcome. On the school bus this year. Tell you until he pull it up, not telling you to come in and wipe his butt. Oh, okay. Yeah. Go get your shorts on because we're about to go bye-bye. Want to go bye-bye? We're not going to Walmart. We're not going over grandma's house. Going over daddy's. You want to go over daddy's? Why not? Go get your shorts on. It's going to be an argument all the way out the door.
Did he say stay at mama's house?
Nando, now he's saying Nando and Mercedes, my son and daughter-in-law. He's going to go through everybody's name now that we're going. Okay, we're going to go see Nando and Mercedes. Get your shorts on. And Noah.
Is he going to expect you to go see them now?
He's probably going to mention everybody's name until we get to Daddy's house. But when he get to his daddy's house, he's going to calm down. I just have to listen to it all the way there. What? Okay, you're going to go over grandma's house. I just tell him he's going over grandma's. You're going over Noah's house. You go. Huh? No, you want to go over Nando's and Mercedes?
Oh, if we told Emily that, Emily would not. Emily will hold us to it.
Yes, Kiyomi is coming. If you don't put your shorts on, Kiyomi's not coming. Go put your shorts on and your shoes. Okay, you
It's
guys.
so funny how it says that. No, not. Hey, Charles.
Anita, how have you all been doing?
Doing good.
I've been good. I've been busy. It's summertime, but yeah, I'm glad to be on here today.
Okay, go.
How are you, Charles?
How have you been doing, Linda?
Okay. Let me. I gotta get off of here and get him together. So, Linda.
Okay.
I'll touch bases when I get back.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
See you later. Hey, Charles. Oh, I was saying, it's just been busy summer, but a lot going on. But I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Okay. So, good night, Anita. So how have you been doing, Linda?
Oh, I think this thing is delayed. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me. So let me see. You're starting to sound like me, not remembering ages and birth dates. Oh my goodness. Brandon likes to wear, I was talking about what Victoria said, and I was thinking about that. Brandon likes to wear his underwear around the house. He was like that as a baby, diapers only. Yeah, that's how Emily was for a good long time as well. Yeah, babies are too busy and crying a lot. I think they're too random too. Like, it's too unpredictable, I think, for them. Crying is a lot for Brandon, Emily, Ralph. Yeah, I think it's understandable though. Lorianda Ellen, my Daniel is the same way. He will yell at my sister and brother-in-law not to make the baby cry. Molly always asks to go to Walmart. No, not. I think, Charles, can you hear me? I can't tell. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see if this is caught up a little bit better.
Yeah, there's some side talk here that I'm hearing. Yeah, I was hearing some side talk there. I don't know what it was, but now I'm just hearing you.
Okay, yeah, I took you off and put you back on, and then now I can hear you the right time. It was off. It was like real delayed on yours.
Yeah, there was some
I
side
love
talk
him.
going on.
Yeah, I wonder what was going on. Love is no not, Pam says. And Ethan won't stay with anyone else but me and his dad. He loves to be with mom and dad. Lorianda.
Oh, you're welcome. Come on.
That's what I was gonna say. The link is up here. Come on.
Sorry about your hair.
Right. Do kids usually like to stay away from home? I don't know. I guess it depends. Yeah. That's another one of those. We took Emily on a
question. It really depends. I know there were times I really enjoyed getting away from home. When I went ahead of the family a week and stayed at my Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Mac's house for a week, and that was fun.
Yeah, that's I think it depends on where and who. Like you said, it depends on where you're going. We took Emily on a road trip, Steve and I, and we were gone for maybe about 10 days. But so being gone, she was okay. She loves to be gone. But when we got home and when we told her we're about to go home in a day or two, she was real excited to be home to go home and be home. So, but she was with us. So now if she was out by herself, with somebody else, that might make a big difference.
Yeah, I think I just discovered why I'm getting feedback and stuff. I just X'd out the thing that was causing it. So I think
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. Okay. I'm
feedback there. That
No, my Brandon loves his home. He'd rather be home than to go to Disney. It's funny because Emily wants to go out, but she doesn't. If we ask her, like, Emily, you want to go for a drive? She's so excited and she's ready to go. But she never asks to go. She's not complaining about being at home. So, but she loves, I guess, to do both. Maybe she's just either way.
I think
that's good, though. Brandon loves his home.
I think for me, being introduced to maps helped with me, how I viewed traveling. I enjoyed our car travels because I like to read maps and I could see where we were going and so on. That build excitement versus you're driving and you have no point of reference. But that's me. I don't know about other kids.
Yeah, that's how I think Emily was the more informed she was about different places, the more excited she got. Like, so when she learned about rural, urban and suburbia. So when she learned the differences and, we're going to San Francisco, this is San Francisco, and different things like that. When she learned about different places, I think she was more excited to see them, to go and see them.
Pretty much went to the same place on vacation every year. We went to Michigan because that's where all the relatives were. So, but we varied our travels. When it came to the trip home, we took some excursions in Canada that were really interesting. I remember one time we went about as far north as the roads went there, but into La Vérendrye Park. I remember being really impressed at how my dad, he stopped to ask directions and he was communicating fluently in French with the man that he was asking directions from.
Oh, nice. We used to go, I grew up in California. I lived 1 year in New York, but we used to go to Michigan for our trips as well because we have family there. But we would do the excursions too on the way and on the way back. We would hit the different places.
Are you originally from California?
I was born in Japan, lived there for a year, and then we came to California. And then when I was 6 to 7 or 7 to 8, we moved to New York for that year and came back.
Yes, in the United States, you've always been in California pretty much.
Yeah, for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Same town too. So yeah, I'm from here. Does anyone have a therapy animal? Does anybody on here have a therapy animal or looked into one? I will, Lorianda.
Yeah.
Give Brandon a hug too. Bye, Lorianda. I hope you're still here to hear that. But
Bye, Lorianda.
have a good evening, everyone. Early day tomorrow. And bye, and Lorianda. Hugs. Give Brandon hugs too.
Danielle.
So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, or tonight some places. And I hope everyone has a good week. And yeah, thank you, Charles, for coming on and joining us. And yeah, I hope everyone works at having a good week. And hopefully next week we can all talk about our good weeks that we had, right? So, well, thank you, everyone. And I will see you guys next Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Have a good weekend. All right.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Or a good week, rather, I should say.